Gold. Hey bud, yeah you got a heart of gold, literally, because every single human has gold in them. In fact, there's trace amounts of multiple valuable metals inside every single human body. So if there's basically just a giant wad of cash inside every single human on the earth, why don't we make some money? I mean, I could use it, guys. I got student loans and gas prices are beating my ass right now. So what if I took every single human and extracted all the precious metals from inside of them? Just how rich would I be? Well, first let's lay out the precious metals within the human body. The four main ones are gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. That being said, there isn't much of these metals per human. In fact, the unit to actually measure the amount of metals in our body is milligram or microgram, which are 1,000th and 1,000,000th of a gram, which basically means we're gonna need a lot of humans to make any real money. Luckily for us though, there is a lot of humans around. Alright, first let's talk gold. Of all the precious metals, you've got the most gold in your body. That being said though, there really still isn't much. The average human has about 0.229 milligrams of gold in their body. At the time of recording this, gold is $74,346 for every kilogram. So if we took every single human and harvested the gold out of them, we would get a total of 1,854.9 kilograms of gold, or about $137,904,395 worth of gold. Alright guys, not that bad. Definitely enough to pay off my tuition. In fact, I got the whole family covered. But let's keep going guys, I want more money. Now unlike gold, I couldn't find exact numbers on how much silver is in the body, and I tried counting the amount of silver in my own body, but I couldn't find any. What I did find though is that humans on average take in about 80 micrograms of silver every day, but 99% of it gets flushed out. That's good money we're wasting, man. Assuming that this 1% of silver from every single day accumulates in the body, by the time the average human dies in 70 years, that person would end up with 20.4 milligrams of silver in their body, which means if we harvested the silver out of all 8.1 billion people after they lived their full lifetime, we would have 165,564 kilograms of silver. I mean, this does assume that the body does not self-regulate the amount of accumulated silver in the body, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how the body works. I'm not a doctor. We're just making an assumption here. Anyway, that 165,564 pounds of silver will net us $145 million of silver. Alright, next, palladium. Now, just like silver, there's nothing I could find which gave me the exact amount of palladium in our body, but I did find we ingest 2 micrograms of palladium a day. And by using the same math as I did with silver, which once again assumes that the 1% accumulates, they will have 0.51 milligrams of palladium in their body, which by multiplying by the 8.1 billion people on Earth, we are left with 4,131 kilograms of palladium. With palladium costing $30,825 right now, that means once we harvest all the palladium from humans, we are left with a total of $127,000,78. And finally, platinum, which I saved for last because I thought platinum costs more than gold, but turns out platinum is actually half the price of gold. Anyway, for platinum, there's about 0.6 micrograms of platinum in every liter of blood, and the average human has about 5 liters of blood. So by doing some quick math, the average person has 3 micrograms of platinum in their body, and the total human population has about 24.3 kilograms of platinum, which nets a very, very pitiful $759,156. So in total, after exterminating every single human and by doing a bunch of chemistry things to extract all the precious metal out, we are left with a total of $411,533,951. I don't know, Doc. I feel like it should have been worth more. I mean, sure, $400 million is a lot of money, but I literally exterminated every single human. And in the end, it just feels so worthless. I mean, not only because all of this makes me feel so hollow, but I forgot about the part where I have to keep people alive to actually buy the precious metal off of me. So I didn't even get $400 million. So I kind of made no money and I killed everybody. I know. You're not even real, fuck. Well, you know what? I guess I didn't exploit every single resource in the human body. Sure, while I did already try to sell off all the precious metals, which, while being super expensive, were also found in super small amounts in humans, there is one untapped resource. carbon. Thing is though, carbon is not a precious metal, and most of the things made up of carbon are pretty worthless. Like coal is mostly made out of carbon, and is definitely not worth much. Graphite, which is the part of the pencil which writes stuff, is entirely made of carbon, and is also pretty worthless. And you, yes you watching this right now, is made up of 18% carbon, and like everything else carbon touches, are probably also absolutely worthless. But you know one thing that's made up entirely of carbons that is very, very expensive? Diamonds. Diamonds are just very tightly compressed carbon atoms. I mean, there's more to it, but I don't know guys, I failed AP Chem. Anyway, a cubic feet of diamonds is 220 pounds, or 498,952 carats of diamonds. And a top tier lab grown 1 carat diamond is worth about $1,000, which means if we sacrifice just 21 humans for their carbon, we can make a profit of $1 billion, baby. And the best part of this strategy is there's still people around to buy these diamonds off of us. Adee, this is stupid because you can literally source this carbon from anywhere, and lab-grown diamonds have a lot of cost like expensive machinery. I don't even think you really understand the chemistry behind this. Shh, you're ruining the video. Anyway, there you have it. A flawless billionaire strategy for harvesting humans. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Comment any other video ideas you have. I enjoy making these weird hypothetical ones, and have a good day. Goodbye.